Hey guys, welcome back to the Simple Ground Homestead. This is Jared. Here I am panning across my pile of seed catalogs and tree catalogs that I am beginning to look through for the 2017 growing year. I'm going to use this video to show you my top picks for seed catalogs. Maybe I can introduce you to some that you haven't seen, and I'll show you some of the new things that are here for 2017. It just so happens that I've chosen 10 catalogs to feature in this video, but even though I have 10, this isn't a top 10 video. Having me pick my favorite would be like having me pick my favorite star or my favorite color. I just love them all, and each one has their place. So we'll go through 1 through 10, but it's in no particular order. If you want a better look at any of these seed catalogs, jump down to the description of this video and I'll leave a link for each one. Alright. We'll start with Johnny Select Seeds. Johnny's is an employee-owned company out of Maine that cater towards small farming and small businesses. It doesn't mean that a regular old gardener couldn't get a lot of information out of this book. In fact, I love the Johnny's catalogs because every plant has a wealth of information about growing and cultivation and harvest, and they even have tips about storing and other things. Johnny seems to focus a lot on garden vegetables and some herbs. The flowers that they offer are usually marketable flowers, so they're looking for varieties that you can take to a farmer's market and sell. Another great thing that I take out of the Johnny's magazine has been the farm seed section. They offer great prices for a seed catalog on cover crops, and I've purchased a lot of cover crops from them. They also have a great section in the back full of planting products, different tools that you wouldn't see anywhere else. Many of these are created by the employees that work at Johnny Seed. The next seed catalog that I want to show you is Southern Exposure Seed Exchange. These guys are out of Virginia, if I remember right. These catalogs are jam-packed full of these hand-drawn and beautiful pictures. Of course, there are the regular photos, but these guys have a charm that makes your days happy. They offer things like cotton, a lot of southern plants like cotton. I haven't seen cotton in very many seed catalogs. You know, of course you want to know where your seed company is from, and because they will sell things that cater for certain regions, certain growing zones. You know, this is a great selection of sweet potatoes. But every seed catalog will offer something that'll grow in your region. And every seed catalog will offer something that you wouldn't find in another seed catalog. So that's why I love collecting seed catalogs. The next seed catalog I want to show you is Seed Savers Exchange. This organization is one that everybody should know about. Their purpose is to rescue and save rare varieties of fruits and plants that are, quite frankly, becoming extinct. The Seed Savers Exchange is made up of a vast network of gardeners and growers that are trying to preserve old seeds and old plants that nobody really knows about. This is really cool. Have you ever seen corn grow like that? This broom corn is also pretty amazing. Look at all the colors of broom corn. If you are interested in old varieties, this is the place for you. And in fact, you can, if you're an avid grower and very competent, you can join in the effort to preserve old seed. Seed Savers Exchange also has fun stories from time to time. Like here's a recipe for a pie melon pie. Isn't that interesting? Also, this is an apple. They call it the knobbed russet apple. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, one of my favorite seed catalogs. Some seed companies are shiny and glossy, and others are just good to the core. and Good to the Core describes Victory Seed Company. These guys are a small mom and pop seed company, if I could call them that. They are running a farm that has been passed down for a few generations, and I think this current generation, if I understand it right, was the one that picked up growing seeds and selling seed. When you look through the catalog, there isn't very much to fall in love with. They do have great stories, they do have great information from time to time, but no pictures, no gloss, no shine. If you go to their website though, they have a wealth of information. All sorts of things about growing plants, about varieties, and pictures for each one. These guys are good people. I know them personally, and they do good things. In fact, I have to show you. When they package a package of seed, they don't just put it in a paper package. They also put it in a plastic package inside. So you can keep your seed for longer before it goes bad. That is one step above and beyond that I have not seen from any other seed company. The next catalog that I'm going to show you is a little bit different, but it's one that everybody should know. Have you ever ordered a fungus catalog? Because Fungi Perfecti, if that's how they pronounce it, is exactly that. It is a catalog full of all sorts of great mushrooms and kits. And they sell a variety of things. They sell kits that you can grow at home that come with a bunch of growing medium, and you cultivate the mushrooms right out of that growing medium. They also have plug spawn that you can use to inoculate logs and stumps. And they also have great products that you mix right into your garden beds, and they increase the viability of your soil. Really, good healthy soil has these organisms in it, and modern gardening practices often kill these different microorganisms that grow in the soil. And they sell these microorganisms to help get your soil back where it should be, increasing your growing capacity and so on. Now, I can't go through my favorite seed catalogs without showing you Baker Creek Heirloom seeds. These guys have helped revolutionize the gardening and industry over the last few years, and they've definitely broadened my perspective. Now, if you just wanted a seed catalog only for the pictures, Baker Creek is the one for you. They have a great affinity for beautiful pictures and beautiful catalogs. And then they also scour the globe for seeds and plants that are very rare and very unknown. I've never seen so many different varieties of tomatoes. They break it down into color, and they just give you all different colors of tomatoes. Pages and pages of tomatoes. And of course online they have such a great wealth of things to find and to see. They also have a great collection of herbs, again from all over the world. Some that you've never ever heard of. Some that have been lost to time. I've been looking at this toothache plant quite a bit since this new catalog has come. I think I'll grow that in my garden this coming year. They also have a great collection of flowers, and I admit that the flowers I usually grow are the kind that produce fruit. And so I don't know very much about these flowers, but they also have a great collection of flowers. Alright, the next two catalogs that I'm going to show you feature trees more than anything, and I sure am glad that I found them. Stark Bros, they have a great collection of trees. They're a little more expensive, but they send very high quality trees, and that's a good thing. So if you are looking for fruit trees or nut trees or specialty trees, these guys are worth your time. Now again, like I said, they're going to be a little more expensive, but if you can't find it anywhere, you'll probably find it at Stark Bros. And that's why I carry their seed catalog with me. Well, their tree catalog. I guess you wouldn't call it a seed catalog. Wonderful company. They do a great job, great customer service. Stark Bros. Now the next one, Musser Forests Incorporated. I found this company way back in 2013, and you'll see this is my older catalog that I've kept around. These guys sell bulk quantity trees. Most of them are seedlings. There are some that are up to 4 or 5 years old, but most of them are 1 and 2 year old trees. And they sell in bulk quantities. And they sell at bulk prices too. So usually you can't buy just one tree. You'll have to buy 5 or more. The more rare varieties you can buy one at a time. But again, the prices are bulk quantity prices. If you are trying to populate your ground with trees, these are the people to look at. Territorial Seed Company. Now I am kind of sad that this is so far down my stack, because this is another one of my absolute favorites. Territorial Seed Company has done so many wonderful things as well for the seed industry, and they still do. And beyond that, just like Johnny Seed, they have so much information about growing and planting and harvesting and storing plants. I just learn something new every time I open one of these seed catalogs. These guys also have a great variety of fruit bushes, and a small selection of trees. One thing that I am for sure buying this year is the wasabi. I am going to try growing wasabi this coming year. Let's see if I can give it a try. These groundnut are also new for this year, and I don't know anything about them, but I kind of want to give them a try. We'll see if I spend my money on that or not. It's $20 for one plant, and they also say they spread like crazy. They become a weed. I'm hesitant to do something like that unless I know exactly how to contain it. But they're intriguing. It's kind of a fun prospect. Territorial Seed Company also has a great collection of grains, and I love seeing their grains. It only covers 2 pages here on, well, I'm lying to you. Only is on 1 page here. But on their website they have a great collection of grains and cover crops, and they are my second usual source for grains when I'm ordering grains and cover crops. Now, last but not least, but probably least and last, is the Gurney seed catalog. Besides the nostalgic childhood memories, I keep this Gurney seed catalog coming every year for the trees and the fruit trees and fruiting shrubs and stuff that I haven't really found consistently anywhere else. The Gurney seed catalog is a great place to find these different varieties. Again, Gurney's is a great seed catalog. I definitely saved them for last on purpose, and it's not because they're my favorite. I should also give an honorable mention to Burpee's seed catalog. They definitely have a lot of fun innovation, and I definitely order their seed catalog every year. But they're about alongside Gurney's. I definitely put those two next to the commercial rig, and they have their merit, but they're definitely not on the top of my list. Well guys, thanks for watching another Simple Ground video. Which seed catalog is your favorite? I'm on the lookout for new and great seed companies out there. So which ones did I miss? And which ones should I include in next year's review? Hey, if you haven't seen my other videos, make sure you give my channel a look. I have some great things. My family and I are starting a homestead in Western Washington, and we're tackling a rainforest and trying to build a yurt. Good times. Make sure you give us a look. If you like this video, make sure you give it that thumbs up that says you like it. And if you want to see more of my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down on the bottom. Again, I've left links for all of these seed companies in the description below. If you want a better look at any of them, visit their websites. Most of them will send you a free catalog if you ask. And you can have this joy in your mailbox. Now's the time. Now's the time to get going with your seed catalogs. Well, thanks for watching this video, and thanks for taking this journey with me on Simple Ground.